My name is Dawn. Welcome to my video. If this is your first time to view my video, please consider subscribing. And for those of you who have subscribed, I'm encouraging you to check your bell to ensure that you press it such that you are able to receive these educative videos. Word of praise goes to my sister Bridget, who suggested that I should come and discuss about seven money golden rules. I know that all of you guys who are watching me, your dream is to have financial stability, to improve your own lives, become wealth, become rich. That's why I'm here to give you the 7 tips you can adopt in your own life, and trust me, your life will never be the same. That's why you need to watch from beginning to end, and you will be able to see where you've been making errors and improve it. Golden rule number 1 is do not spend more than what you earn. This is one of the best rules in financial management. We are encouraged that we should spend 90% of what we earn, or we should spend 90% of our income. Once we are able to spend less than what we earn, trust me, your financial stability, or you'll be moving to financial freedom, because you'll be able to save 10%. That takes us to point number 2, which is having money goals. How many of you guys who are watching me and actually you have money goals? Now, we have to understand that there is a difference between a need and a want. In economics, a need is clearly classified as something you cannot do without, or something which is essential in our own life. On physical level, it is like if you are sick and you don't get treatment, there is a possibility you can die. So you can spend that money. That's a need. And want is something we desire. But even if we don't have it, we cannot die. So for example, if you want to buy a car, even if you don't buy a car, still you will reach to any destination you want to reach to, and you will not be impacted negatively. Therefore, we need to have financial goals of the things or priorities of the things we want to spend our money on. Once we are able to do that, trust me, our life will never be the same. Golden rule number 3 is we need to always plan for our own future. In this modern day of 21st century, we need to stop this business of saying that whatever money we earn, we eat it. This is very common in African community, especially you people in Africa. Any money you get, you spend it all. That is not good for you at all. You need to plan for your own future by saving. And what do we have to do? We need to start paying ourselves whenever they pay us. How many of you guys who actually pay yourself first once you are paid every end of the month? At the end of the month or at the end of the week, we are always moving forward to be paid. But once we are paid, we don't pay ourselves. Yet we work so hard. We work so hard such that we are paid. You need to pay yourself 10% of your income and put it on the savings. So once that money is in the savings, after a year, 2 years, 5 years, do you know how much money you will be having on your account? Get a calculator and calculate it. Trust me, that is going to improve your financial stand, because moving from the money you have actually saved is going to take us to point number 4, which is helping your money to grow. Now, the money you saved in little bits of 10%, once it accumulates, you are going to invest that money into something. You are going to have a second stream of income in your own life. You are going to be a boss to someone else. So, stay when you have a second income. You don't forget the rule of paying yourself first and save. Once you do that, trust me, your boss is paying you here, you are also earning here. Within a space of another 5 years, it means either the business you started on the side will improve, or you might even start another business. That is so important for you guys to make sure that you invest the little money you have after a certain period of time. Then we have another golden rule, number 5, which is budgeting. This business of not budgeting and we just live just for the sake of living, it is not good for you. You need to follow a principle of 50% of your income goes to the necessities. You know the necessities you need to spend your money on. Some people spend their money on mortgages, others on rent, others food, clothes, tuition fee, name it. Anything you feel that it is a necessity, it goes straight to the 50%. Then 30% goes to the lifestyle. You guys who are watching me, everyone have their own lifestyle. Some people love going to gym. I love going on vacations. Depending on anything you feel regarding your personal hobbies, that is 30% every month. Then from there, we are remaining with 20%. This 20% goes into the debts you have. It goes into your saving, personal saving. Remember, you need to spend 10% to your savings. So it's under that 20%. And the bills. Once you are able to do that, trust me, you will be able to moving up to the financial freedom. And another golden rule, number 6, is to establish emergency fund. How many of you guys who have emergency fund? Now, just in case if you didn't have an emergency fund, trust me, you need it, because there are certain situations, inevitable circumstances or inevitable expenses which happen in our own lives. We need to be mentally prepared that if they come and say to you, your mom is sick, your dad is sick, your child is sick, any person or significant person in your own life, including yourself, if anything happens to you, there should be some money for emergency. The reason why people collapse, the reason why people hate others is because they didn't plan and they don't have emergency. Emergency means emergency in courts, meaning at whatever cost, whether you have a function, you don't spend that emergency money. This is what I did for myself. I have my emergency fund, but it is not on main streets banks like these Barclays, those big names. No, it is in cooperative bank. Now, this small cooperative bank, they have their own protocols where it requires you to go to the bank, sign on the small piece of paper. Technically, you have to waste your time to go there to get money. So it is not going to be so easy for you to just go and get money when it is not an emergency. And sometimes we make the financial decisions basing on emotions. Someone call you on the phone, you feel so attached, and you just send money. But if it requires you to go to the bank, you might accept, and then maybe it requires you to go another following day. Your subconscious part of the mind is going to tell you that, oh no, this money is for emergency. Then you will change your mind and you will be able to save your emergency fund. And lastly is to learn from our financial or money mistakes. I'm not perfect. I know you are not perfect, but what we have to understand here is we need to learn from our personal mistakes we've been doing or we've been practicing in our daily normalities regarding financial rules. And once we learn, we will be able to improve on our mistakes, and trust me, we will be walking to the Lord of freedom. Therefore, I'm wishing you the best and thank you for listening to me, and bye.